The story you are going to hear is about me, about my life in the past, present, and my life to come. I grew up in a wonderful and sweet family with goodly parents. My mom and my dad both served their mission and met each other in a missionary reunion and were sealed in Taiwan Taipei Temple. I am the only child in the family, spoiled but I'm not a spoiled brat. It is fun growing up as the only child because you got everything new and basically everything you want. They raised me with a good Christian value and gave me a lot of freedom to choose for myself, but also teach me the consequence to each choice I made. The gospel of Jesus Christ played a very important role in my life. I make mostly every decision based on my belief in Christ and the church value. One of the ways me and my family express our love to Christ is through celebrating Christmas. I love Christmas so much, more than my birthday. My dad bought a huge Christmas tree the first Christmas he had with my mom. It is a 6.5 feet tall Christmas tree. Each year we will decorate the tree together after my birthday, November 29th, which is usually right after Thanksgiving. My dad would play his favorite Christmas music, my mom would bake cinnamon rolls, and I would be helping decorating Christmas tree. After finished decorating, we will turn off the light in the living room and light the tree. After that, we three will all lie under the tree, looking at the Christmas lights and enjoying the hot, warm cinnamon rolls, and will also share the rolls with the neighbors. None of our neighbors are Christians, so it is the best time to do missionary work. Speaking of missionary work, I have served my mission in both Utah Salt Lake City Temple Square Mission and New Hampshire Manchester Mission. It was the best a year and a half in my life. I always want to serve in Temple Square because I see the sisters there are so beautiful and they don't have to bike for the mission. I was not really into biking at that time. The first time I ever been in America was to Provo, Utah. I was there for an ESL program. When I was in Utah, I went to Salt Lake City almost every weekend. I will go to Salt Lake and then to spend my time there. I love the people, the buildings, and of course Temple Square. I love being that sacred, beautiful place. I remember there was one afternoon I was sitting by the reflection pool by the temple, looking at the temple and the statue of Angel Moroni. I received an impression that this is the place I want to serve for my mission, and this is the place I will serve for my mission. I was 18 when I was there. I came to BYU Hawaii in 2010 and turned 21 there. My missionary fire was kind of fade away when I attended BYU Hawaii. My parents invited me to pray, and I did. The turning point for me is to see my best friend here being taught and baptized by my best childhood friend in Taiwan who was serving her mission in Hawaii. I started work on my mission application after the baptism and was called to labor in Temple Square Mission. There are many great and untradeable memories from my mission. The people I met, the miracle I see, and the change I see in my investigator because of the gospel. There was one time I was taking a Chinese motor coach on the square in a beautiful morning in April. I was by the Seagull Monument, which is surrounded by a water pool. I was walking backward and telling the story of Pioneer to my guests. I usually stop at a certain point by the statue and continue the storytelling, but I did not stop at the right point that day. I stepped into the water pool and was totally immersed in the water with my carry-on microphone set, pager, and the Book of Mormon. It was freezing cold after I got off from the water. Amazingly, I did not get hurt, and things seemed right to me. There was no sister can replace me for the tour, so I continued the tour. This experience changed my life forever. From the picture you can see, from whatever direction I fell, I would have hit my head on the rock, and I did not. Also, falling in the water with an electronic device might cause me the electronics to die, but I did not. I truly know that God will protect His people if they keep the commitments. I returned to BYU Hawaii after my mission, and here I met a lot of friends that have brought great impact to my life. Being an only child in the family, I have to do all I can to make friends in school and in the community to meet my social needs since I do not have any siblings. My friends just like my siblings. I love my friends with all my heart and will do anything for them. My favorite quote is, "Friends are family we choose for ourselves." After my mission, I changed my major to social work. I feel like social worker is a fairy tale writer using her pen to write a happily ever ending for everyone. I'm graduating in next June. I have two plans after graduation. One is that I will return to Taiwan to do my internship with Huashan Elderly Organization and prepare for the exam for social work license. I will start my internship in next fall, and in order to get a social work license in Taiwan, I have to do 2 internships. So now I'm also looking for another internship opportunity in Taiwan. My plan is to obtain a license by fall 2016. My plan B is to get an internship here in US and do my master degree here as well. I have done some research on master program in different states of United States, even in Canada. The most important thing is to get married. My goal for life is really to be a wonderful mother and have a happy family. Majoring in social work not only prepare me for my career, but also to be a better mother. I also plan to visit Sweden and Finland after I got my license or even for my honeymoon, because I always want to try the chocolate there. And we all know Santa Claus is from Finland, and I'm crazy for Christmas. So visit the Santa Claus village in Finland is one of my bucket list. So thank you for listening to my story. I hope all my dreams can come true.